And so there he comes. Oh, very well. Mr. President is always what is a board member and the man in charge of our security, Honorable Quaye. So they are here. First of all, I'll give the microphone to Honorable Neelanti van der Poel. As the former minister, he would tell us how far he has seen boxing and what he has seen today, whether there is promise for boxing, and if there is any advice to the boxers. We want to hear from Honorable Neelanti van der Poel. Shall we please put our hands together and welcome Honorable Neelanti van der Poel, is a member of parliament for Ododo constituency.
Well, thank you very much. I've seen 2 fights, but I'm impressed. I'm not only impressed with the performance of the boxers, but I'm impressed with the environment. This is a wonderful addition to our boxing facilities in the country. I think if we can also look at corporate boxing, it will go a long way to enhance our promotion and management. I want to congratulate the Ghana Boxing Association and also Ghana Boxing Authority, authority, the management, the board, and also all our promoters, the technical people. I've seen my very good friend, Doctor, sitting there, Dr. Quaye, and also Dr. Aite from my former doctor at Osha Clinic. Okoto. But let me say this: we have a future in this sport, and I'm happy Abraham is taking over from my very good brother and mate, Council Peter Zwenis. I have also heard that he's not only up there alone, he's there. Today is boxing, he's no more the president, so he's not in suit. He's in a safari shirt. He's up there with my former regional minister, acting regent of the Nungwa traditional, Katamanso traditional area, former regional minister, Honorable Nelaye Afote Agbo, alias Lion. Lion is also up there. Lion, ofana banyo ishin wa wiene. Me pika me shebo ofana ishin. Lion ofana ishin. Acting regent of the Katamanso stool. I've also heard that my very good friend and brother, the Sempe Manche, Ni Adote Otinto, is also here. Ni ofane bon 1.5. Former president, it will not be right for the former minister to be here and you are not here. So former president, we also want you to appear. Mr. Peter Zwenis. In fact, the thing is that an enhancement boy is calling St. Augustine's boy. And he must respond. Yeah. No. I am inviting these personalities, Neotinto, Otiagbo, and my former president, because I want all of us to get together to lift this sport. We've built a wonderful arena. Without the resources to help the promoters and also the boxers, the arena will not be of use. So we calling on all corporate institutions. We are calling on our chiefs, the businessmen within their jurisdiction. They should get them together to come and let's help the development of boxing. For each has been given a talent. This is our talent. And so we are asking them to help us to grow the sport. Wachanya kababia kunu wakwanya faakashie wonta woni wachake boxing here wonyame nuzweni se tolecho ene shi se ha bia ne wa momie wonyame numfiowe wonkpale faakashie echie benke e papa ke wocheme wo shikpon cheme nika me ho shikpon fio ameke fio ba boxing me I'm a liso, I'm a home. Come a rent or put in Jebu, I make a few about boxing. I mean, how? Ni, Minoke.
No, not kind. Woman of a politics are one. Whatever I feel. Eh, Emmanuel Wakra. No, this cabane fair, dear problem. She no, this cabane fair, no problem. No, can you tell one?
Ovane ni niye in like a chuele umba awishi ni otintole ka enwe ni otinto manya ka microphone ba bo eje egami le kpafai yo she no know we ka mommy Nyeradon. Thank you very much. I want to hand over to the president to tell us something. Former president. I won't use former, I won't use ex-president. I don't want to have a problem. Once a president, always a president. In America, they don't use former president. They will still call you a president. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable. It's good to come back to this kind of atmosphere. Well spoken, and I think that we all need to come together, put our shoulders to the wheel, and assist the sport that we all love very much. These are great times for us. You and I know that notwithstanding all that they say, boxing is the #1 sport in this country. We have produced all the world champions. We've given them all the medals, and we needed all the encouragement. So I think that we should all come together and assist our brother to push us forward and put us back in our rightful place. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's put ours together for former president.
Before I leave, I have a special thing we've discussed with Quaye. We're going to have a very wonderful December package for the people of the central region, Cape Coast. We'll be going to Cape Coast today. I've had a chat with Nana Benya. They are starting the preparation so that we have a special, and this one is on me. Yeah, we will be taking it, we will be sponsoring it ourselves to take the fight to Cape Coast. We want to make sure every quarter we'll be going to one region so that by the end of next year, we will have gone through at least 4 regions where boxing is being done. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Before you leave, we are still waiting for the boxers for the main event quickly. I'll go to the newly elected president. He heard from the president and heard from politicians. I don't know. He just have to say something briefly. Now, I want you to speak in Ghana because we have a lot of people here. So you've heard your former president. He has offered his support to you and all that. So what is your message?
Very happy today. I have my senior brother with me. My other senior brother too is here. And anytime I see them, my spirit becomes something else. My own president, Lawyer Peter Swenis, is also here with me. And I thank you all. I promised a new face in Ghana boxing. And that is what we started. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Shall we give them a round of applause? Thank you very much. So let me excuse them. And so that they will go and have fun as we wait for the boxers to come for the main event of the evening. So, gentlemen, thank you very much. This is how we want to run boxing in this country. Unity of purpose, common destiny, one vision, and we'll get there. So, Mr. DJ, let's hear you as we wait for the boxers to come. Officials are already seated. Roger Bano, the minister, man, the center. Thank you.
Welcome to the Enjoyment Ministry. Welcome, Accra. The turn up is here. Let the music work. We're partying all the way till 9 in the morning. Is that deep like I see? Is that the Enjoyment Ministry I see? Turn up, let's go.
Thank you very much. So we are now going to see the ushering in of the boxer, Emmanuel Quaye.
You know how to ball in the sun. It's the hardest way when you with a done. The DJ Quaye with a pup in his mouth.
So now we are waiting for the boxer, Boateng Agyemang. Now listen, gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. The prediction is over. The counting down is over. And this is the time all of us are waiting for. Before the official introduction of the boxers and officials, there is one thing we have to do. With the support of Ghana Boxing Supporters Union, the question is, Akago! I can't hear you. Akago! Akago! Hey! Traveling! Nyani mo fiama fe klalo. Kaha! Sayo! But I can't courtesy of Quaye Boxing Promotion Syndicate, Ghana Boxing Authority, with all the sponsors. And this is the main event of the evening. And the National Middleweight Championship over 12 rounds. Now officials for this bout. Erasmo, Judge 1. Clement Ashon, Judge 2. And Michael Nikwe is Judge number 3. Now introducing the boxer fighting out from the blue corner. This is the Ashanti boy, born and bred in Kumasi, is back here in Accra, and this is the man this evening spotted in the black and white trunks, black shoe, and black gloves to match, with the weights of 160 pounds, presenting to you the boxer with official record of 2 fights, 2 wins, and all the wins came by way of knockout. No defeat. The man who loves, the man we call Quaye. Presenting to you the man, Boateng Agyemang. Switching over to the red corner. He looks very spectacle. He looks great. He looks immaculate today. Black and gold trunks, gold socks, black shoe, and black gloves to match. And this is the boxer with a weight of 155 pounds. This is the man who has come a long way. He made his debut in 2018. This is the boxer with 14 fights, 9 defeats, 5 victories. 3 of those wins came by way of knockout. Presenting to you the boxer, Emmanuel. And the man in charge of this fight is SWAG Best Boxing Referee of the Year 2017 and currently the 2nd Vice President of Ghana Boxing Authority and also the leader of Ghana boxing officials in Ghana, Mr. Roger Bano.
Good evening, guys. You do it 12-3 for the next vacant middleweight championship. Obey my commands, defend or death, assault guys. Good luck and shake hands. No. Sure.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the referee is done with what is expected of him. Shall we rise on our feet for the national anthem of Ghana? Because this is a championship. The national anthem of Ghana. Round 1.
You know especially what to expect from these 2 boxers. And quickly, they go into business with Emmanuel Quaye opening up his account with the first blow. Boateng Agyemang has been out of the ring for a while, but he says he's back and he's back for good. Throwing some right hooks. 2 of them not landing, but as he moves on, and especially in a chat with the media, he says he's the predator in the ring and he feels that he needs to dictate the pace. Roger Bano, internationally recognized referee in charge of this bout, his experience would be brought to bear.
And the 2 boxers have not wasted time in going straight at each other. No time to, you know, feel the fight or wait. They've straight got into the attack, both fights. both fighters, and I'm wondering what the strategy though of Boateng Agyemang is.
Well, definitely he says he does not want to go the full distance, but if his opponent Emmanuel Quaye pushes him, he will show the rest of the world that he's a durable boxer. But for Emmanuel Quaye, his was straightforward. Prince, I need to end this fight early. I want to show the rest of the world that I have prepared and prepared well. And so if it has to go the short distance, he would love that so that he can go home early and celebrate with the family. So two boxers come into this ring and knowing what is at stake. And I thought that at least there would have been a cautious approach to size each other up. But they have started in a feisty way.
Yep, it's very scrappy and very untidy at this stage. And I'm wondering exactly what, you know, again, Boateng Agyemang is complaining that Quaye has used his elbow, but I didn't see that. It looks like they're really having a go at each other. And the boy from Kumasi is struggling, Prince.
Yep. I think he's yet to find his feet. And Emmanuel Quaye would dish out a flurry of punches. Quick clinching there from Boateng Agyemang. Emmanuel Quaye, by the way, is the poster boy of Kabik Promotions. He's one that Kabik Promotions seek to push to the very next level. First level will be taking the national title. Then they would look at other areas, West Africa, Africa, Commonwealth if he has to go through that distance. But ultimately, the world title. Gradually getting close to the end of the first round. It's not been a free-flowing round, if you ask me out. There's been too much of hustle in the first round.
Yeah, that's right. Scrappy, untidy. And I think Roger Bano would have a word with them before the second round, because they need to do better. And that's exactly what he's doing, having a quick word with both corners. Hopefully the second round will give us a much better expedition. They both haven't settled. Quaye looks quite calm, but there you go. Boateng Agyemang coming in with the head, and I think Bano had to give him a word of caution, but he's making some good combinations here. A good few landing on the head of Quaye. Very, very powerful punches, it looks like. I'm looking forward to the second round.
Well, yeah, it's obviously not been the kind of a round that we would see from two boxers who would want to annex the national title. But of course, we shouldn't also forget that both boxers are hungry for the title. We get into the second round, and Roger Bano, the man in charge, will usher us in to the next 3 minutes of fisticuffs. Emmanuel Quaye in the black and yellow trunks, and his opponent Boateng Agyemang in the black and white trunks. Some powerful punches being dealt with here and there by both boxers. And that's a big punch that caught Boateng Agyemang squarely in the face. Roger Bano has to separate them. And there they go again.
Yep, that punch unsettled. Boateng looks a little bit in trouble, but I'm not too sure about his conditioning, because he's grabbing quite a lot. I think he should concentrate on his strength and attack. But clearly, the least attack from Quaye, and he holds him, he grabs. So
exactly.
That could encourage Quaye to come even more blistering.
Both boxers trying to exhibit some heavy punches there. It's a give and take affair. And of course, there's also that battle. They almost always have to go into a clinch. Probably taking the finesse out of the two boxers. Big shot to the head of Quaye. And then again, both boxers go into a clinch. Wild left there from Boateng Agyemang. It's a struggle for it, and I believe that I can see a swelling on Boateng's face. The left eye seemed to have puffed up a little bit at this stage.
Yeah, that's true. I think Quaye is the more, precise of the two. He hasn't been the more busy, but you can see the way he's coming at him, and he's the offensive fighter. Boateng is grabbing again, and I think that has given Quaye a lot of encouragement. His left eye also looks as if it's picking up as well, and he's in trouble now. He's in real trouble.
Quaye giving it to him. He's trying to come back, goes in for the clinch.
I think this fight might not last more rounds than we expected, unless Boateng can find a different approach to this. Quaye seems to have him where he wants him. Another powerful
big
punch
to the face of Boateng. Emmanuel Quaye looks the settled one in this first round, and that cautious approach is allowing him to pick up the points as and when matters move. So obviously it's been too much of a rush. The adrenaline has been going through both boxers. Yes, we know the national title is at stake, but it looks like the approach by Boateng seems to have taken a toll on him.
You see, what we are witnessing here today should signify something to most of the Ghanaian boxers. The last time we did boxing on Massive TV, we witnessed John Expensive Lie battle the house with a Namibian. When he came into the bout, he opened from the first round, and then the Namibian was very fast and quick to know the weakness of John, and then started exploiting it. That is what Boateng is doing. Boateng is not a very compact boxer. He just came in and then started throwing the punches. Look at how Quaye, so composed. He knows when to go for the he has somebody, a doctor, boxing at his corner. It tells you that he is very, very composed. And this bout, I don't believe this bout should travel 6 rounds itself. I don't believe they should even go the 6th round.
This bout is scheduled for 12.
And don't forget, Prince, in the corner of Quaye, you have the man who helped bring the bronze medal from the Olympics. And very experienced. And I think clearly Boateng is frustrated and he's out of sorts. He has to focus and concentrate on fighting and not what he's doing at the moment.
There's too much of a give and take approach from Boateng's corner. I don't know whether that would be the tactic and the right one to employ against a sturdy boxer like Emmanuel Quaye. But again, goes in for the clinch.
For me, I believe in what Boateng is doing now. He's actually frustrating Quaye, but out of the blues, this is not frustration because we knew what Evander Holyfield was doing.
I mean, Cecil, it looks like Boateng is run out of gas, run out of steam in the 3rd round. Maybe a little bit too much for him at this stage. And Nielantje van der Poel, the former sports minister, is pensive. I wonder what he's thinking.
Yeah. Well, in his time, he's seen some pretty good fighters fight for the national belts. But now it's a give and take affair. And Boateng is at the receiving end. Emmanuel Quaye is being warned not to.
Well, it's very obvious that Boateng hasn't been in real fisticuff because he wouldn't complain. Another punch has landed, and I think it's a matter of time. Unless he can come up with a decisive punch, he's probably going to lose this fight. Well, it's only 3 rounds, but we've not seen enough of the boy from Kumasi to show us that he's ready to cause an upset this evening.
Well, he says his #1 fan is Okonfo Quaye, the musician. I'm sure that Okonfo Quaye is watching from a distance. He obviously would want to impress here tonight. Yeah.
Oh, but from the look of things, I can say that Boateng is not that opponent who will be a stumbling block in the success story of Emmanuel Quaye. Because Quaye is showing why he deserves the national title. And that is what we are all witnessing over here. I can say that this fight actually goes way down when Mike Tyson fought against Evander Holyfield. Any punch from Tyson has to be clinched by Evander Holyfield. And it got Tyson frustrated that he had to bite out the ear of Evander Holyfield. But this bout, I don't believe that is going to happen here. Quaye should take his time and then go for the kill once and for all. Because Boateng will be throwing anonymous punches. And you know, in the actor...
That's a big one from him. And complaining about the shoulder. But that was a big right hand from Boateng. He's not feeling too good.
Yeah, Prince, I think Cecil is right. I mean, he's been complaining from the first round, and clearly he's not comfortable. You're not supposed to be comfortable. That's the whole thing. Quaye has made him very uncomfortable, and I wonder if he's going to come out for the 4th round. He took a punch to the shoulder, and he should have taken it like a man. You don't show your opponent's weakness in the ring, and this is what, you know, Boateng has to learn about the art he has decided to contest in.
His composure is even demeaning. Boateng, he comes into the fight, that is equally very good, but the tenacity to punch, he's got a very solid defense, because the punishment that he has taken from Emmanuel Quaye and still he's still standing shows you that he's got the stamina, but in terms of the boxing theatrics, he doesn't have at all.
Second round. So we gradually get into the 4th round. Don't forget, Yao and Cecil, that Boateng has not fought for a while. In fact, he's been out of the game for a while, and if you look at his record, he's only fought twice, of which he was able to win. Now he's fighting against an opponent who has fought 22 times. And well, he goes out. He goes out.
Well, Prince.
And that's it.
Yeah, he's dazed. I mean, he looks absolutely dazed. Doesn't know where he is, and he's in trouble. I mean, he's probably thinking that he's somewhere in Ghana, but he doesn't know where he is.
He looks dazed. He looks dazed. He went out, and you see him complaining about the shoulder again. I think he suffered from that last punch in the last round before this, you know. But again, obviously, if you ask me, I don't think this is a clear-cut fight where you would see the finish, and there he went out there. Heavily, I might add. He was taken out. That was a very big fight.
That is it. It was as if he was being sized up. And that is where the ultimate time that Emmanuel Quaye has to just throw that particular punch. And what? The punch that took him out of the ring. If it wasn't for the timely intervention of those people out there, he might fall straight onto the floor. Emmanuel Quaye has shown that he is a boxer in that particular category. And watch how he just came in. He just came in on a very good uppercut. Away from Boateng. Boateng cannot fight, cannot stand the test of time. I told you, this guy will not go beyond the 6th round. Looking at what he was doing, yes, his hand, he has a problem with the shoulder.
I think the shoulder gave him a problem. Yeah. But you see, ironically, the moment he started complaining about the shoulder, I looked over to Dr. S.A. Quaye. But they didn't approach the boxer. So the presumption was that, okay, he was okay. You know, but I think the corner should have told the doctor that he was suffering from the shoulder.
Sure. I mean, if he has shoulder injury or he has encountered a shoulder injury before, he shouldn't be throwing punches anyhow, because any dodge from an opponent can actually throw or make more injury to the shoulder, and that is what we witness.
Let's go to Amin Lamte for the official verdict.
The main event of the evening. Shall I humbly invite Mr. Ivan Bruce Kujo and Quaye. These are the men behind Quaye Boxing Promotion Syndicate. Ivan Bruce Kujo and Quaye. So wherever you are, kindly come over. It is time for the verdicts. Now, before the verdicts, you're watching this live from IDROWHYT Event Center right here at Dansuma, Akuko Photo. Now, we say thank you to Travel Matters, Vena Mineral Water, Rush Energy Drink, Techno, TCL, Max TV, Max XM, and Maximum FM. So these are the sponsors. So we are waiting for Ivan Bruce Kujo. Can we also have the GBA president? And this is the crowning moment. We have the verdicts. So these are the promoters coming. Ivan Bruce Kujo. So can we also have jingles? Jingles around. Can we have him here? Very well. This is the man, Ivan and Elise. You guys have done a great job. So now we have the verdicts. Shall we put our hands together for the two boxers, please? Let's put our hands together. So right about now, we have the verdicts, and according to the scorecard, in round number 4, 14 seconds, and by a technical knockout, the boxer, who is under the total age of the trainer of Auto Ghana Amateur Boxing to Tokyo 2020 and give us a bronze medal, Coach Oforiasari, presenting to you the new national middleweight champion of Ghana, the boxer, Emmanuel. Very well. So he is now the new champion. So let me come to Quaye briefly. Ellis is the director at Quaye. After him, we'll go to the president of Quaye, and then the GBA president will do the crowning moment. Now, Ellis, how do you feel today?
I feel great because, as we said from the beginning, that we're here to produce world champions. This is another milestone and a stepping stone to the world title. Watch the space and see what we were about to produce to you Ghanaians. The thing is, when we started, a lot of people didn't have trust in us or believe in us. But so far, we've been to the world twice, and we're about to go to the world again. Yima has come a very long way. We all knew when we started with Yima from Buko Marina, and a lot of people actually ran him down because they didn't have belief in him. But I've seen what Yima has done so far. I've seen him in training. I've seen him actually sparring with other people, and Yima has promised that he will definitely be the next world champion here in Ghana.
Well, it is eloquently spoken, and this is the man who is in charge of this beautiful edifice. He is the same chief executive officer of Traveling Matters. He is a business executive. He is a wonderful personality, very simple personality. Now, Mr. President, are you excited today?
More than excited.
Really? What is the secret?
Before we started the journey, right, we did say that it is not going to be a very easy task. But then again, we promised to a lot of Ghanaians that we were going to take our boxers to the world stage. And lo and behold, we have done it. And yet again, it's another milestone. It's the beginning of a good story to come. So may you all watch out for the good story.
Okay. A lot of business executive, because at the press conference, you indicated that it's targeted at corporate entities. We have them here, wonderful personalities. They are your guests. Do you even have any message to them to thank them for coming?
Certainly. Let me first give thanks to the honorable ministers that kind of gathered here. It was a very short notice when I invited them here, and lo and behold, they have honored it. Not to forget Nis Sembe, the acting chairman with Ghana Traditional Union. Then again, to all protocols, let me give you all thanks, and to all the people that are here. Then again, let me say On the 23rd of December, there will be a spectacular fight here, right here in IDROWHYT Event Center. And
so 26, we are back here. Very well. So,
you know how Kabik actually come out. Since COVID, we haven't properly come out. But 26, come and watch yourself, because we're definitely going to have our entertainment. You know, we have interludes with all these singers and rappers and everything. They're all going to be here on the 26th of December. So you come and watch out and check out the epic. It's going to be fire.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's put our hands together for them. So, Emmanuel, congratulations.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, naga bele fight agency fe mini profile am she na she e kwa naga she oni really le naga mini e be type of game kwa ile ba nyeke me stand.
No kaletish kwa mini o na ke imbalo iba just through accident.
Ife ya ke ife na ko mo ake le mo no ko be ni make.
And finally o fan say ke o manager say mini you mo yo kan ha me.
Min da manager say fan shi ke fan say on shi. Ake manager say ame bo mo de ame wa ake ame opportunity ko ni ke ba me de wait ne ni ke ba no national bet no min da me shi wa ko na me yin da ne.
Okay, very well. Shall we put our hands together once again to our new national middleweight champion Emmanuel Quaye. Thank you so much for coming. Coach Asari, where is Coach Asari? Is gone. Okay, very well. Thank you very much. Mubarak. So he just won a fight. Mubarak wanted to call the bluff of Emmanuel Quaye.